Took us a whole lot of trying just to get up that hill. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. All right, man, look. There you are. All right, man, look. What an excellent fight we had between Shawn Porter and Errol Spence. First, I want to say the live stream commentary, extremely successful. We got over 200,000 views on that. Many subscribers, all my new show business partners, welcome. I'm getting great feedback from important people. So thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for all of the conversations. I'm talking about quality conversations about boxing and these knowledgeable, intriguing things that was just knocking me off my seat. Okay, so thank you very much for showing up and having such engaging conversations. Very, very, very great conversations. Now, what I am getting in my DM from our show business partners is this question. ShowBizz the Adult, was Errol Spence exposed against Shawn Porter? Water. Gotta get that water. Let me say this first. The fight was excellent. The fans won, okay? Now let me answer that question. Was he exposed? No. To say that he was exposed by Shawn Porter, to me, is disrespectful to Shawn Porter. See, there are Errol Spence fanboys and Errol Spence haters that are doing the same thing, in my opinion. They're putting Errol Spence on this crazy pedestal. Okay, and this is what I mean. Even the haters are doing it. The fanboys are like, no matter what, he did great. He's better than everybody. I told you. Look at how he beat Shawn Porter. And the haters are saying, hey, he was exposed by Shawn Porter. That's also making Errol Spence so elite. I'm telling you, Errol Spence, elite. One of the better welterweights there is. Maybe number one best welterweight. In my opinion, I think he should be ranked number one. But with that said, I've said this time and time again, all of these guys are great. To say that Errol Spence was exposed by Shawn Porter, to me, it's like saying Ali was exposed by Joe Frazier. No, they're both great fighters. What are you expecting? I don't know what movie you guys think this is, but this is boxing at a very high level. All of these boys are close. I'm going to say this until the end of time. Errol Spence and Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman, Manny Pacquiao was split decision. Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman. Danny Garcia, Shawn Porter. Terrence Crawford, if he's thrown in there, he doesn't whitewash anybody. They're all close, and that's beautiful. Why do you guys want somebody to be so much better than everybody else? This is what boxing been thirsting for. When Danny Garcia stepped in the ring after the fight and said, I want you next, that's a beautiful thing. It's like, like they cannot run from each other anymore. There was a minute where Keith Thurman was ducking and everybody was cherry picking. Danny Garcia was cherry picking. They can't do that anymore. Now they're all fighting each other. Let me tell you what this looks like. For all of the boxing fans out there, I don't have to tell you. All of you guys that showed up at the live stream saying some crazy, tough fantasy matches, talking about Trinidad versus Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford versus Sweet Pea Whitaker and all these guys out here who knows boxing. I'm not telling you anything. But for those who don't really know and they're casual fans, let me tell you, this is what makes boxing great. This is the middleweights in the 90s when you had James Toney and Nigel Benn and Michael Watson and Chris Eubanks and Roy Jones Jr. All these guys, McCullum and Julian the Hawk Jackson and the G-Man, all these guys were whooping on each other. We're talking about back in the day, the welterweight division with Duran and Tommy Hearns and Sugar Ray Leonard and Wilfred Benitez and Pepino Cuevas and all these guys battling each other. Aaron Pryor, Alexis Arguello. Look, what we're talking about is a time where everybody is even. They're razor thin. And you have people giving Shawn Porter so much love as if he's a baby. I didn't know you were going to do that. Shawn Porter's a great fighter. Shawn Porter doing what he did didn't surprise me. It didn't surprise Shawn Porter, and it damn sure didn't surprise Errol Spence. He knew what he had. Like he said, he came up with it. So don't put Errol Spence on this beyond the clouds type of fighter. The beautiful thing is he is great, and so are everyone else. That's the beauty of it. Errol Spence, when we give Shawn Porter his love for being gritty, for being tough, for being rough, Errol Spence was also gritty. He was also tough and rough. They were in a phone booth banging each other. And Errol Spence, like I said, Shawn Porter wasn't robbed. When you look at me live stream, I said, man, this fight is even. And then Errol Spence knocked him down 11 and took the 12th, making it a very close fight that Shawn Porter lost. That Errol Spence won, and that's great. That's great for boxing. The right guy won. When you look at that fight between Shawn Porter and Keith Thurman, that was also a war classic. The beautiful thing that I really like is when Errol Spence, before the fight, said, hey, look, all of your fights were close, Shawn Porter. Everybody you fight was close. And then when Shawn Porter fought Errol Spence, damn, it was a split decision. It's close with me. Let me tell you something, dude. All these guys are even. There's nobody being exposed when it comes to people being great. To look at that Errol Spence and Shawn Porter fight and to say that Terrence Crawford will whoop either one of them is ridiculous. Terrence Crawford, who he fight? Jeff Horn, Benavidez, Amir Khan. If he fought Shawn Porter, it'll be rough. It'll be a tough fight. If Terrence Crawford fight Errol Spence, that's a tough fight. It's okay. I don't care who you're a fan of. You don't have to think that the guy you're a fan of beats everybody. It's a close fight. Look, if Errol Spence rematch Shawn Porter, which I want to see the rematch. I don't know who wins that because they're all even. I don't know who wins between Shawn Porter and Danny Garcia rematch. Hell, I don't know who wins between Danny Garcia and Errol Spence. ShowBizz, at the end of the day, you don't have to win and lose with the fighters. You can win as long as they're great fights as fans. I'm out.